Hello, storytellers. Welcome to Storytelling Tarot. My name is Jada K. Story, and I'm so excited to have you here with me today. I am live from my new office in the Bay Area of California, and as you can see, I have not unpacked a damn thing. It is. I'm still trying to get myself situated up in here. Um, I'm literally sitting on my floor, so that's how you know I'm not going to be here long. I have an event to attend in 55 minutes, a class that I'm attending. Um, so I'm going to see. I want to see if I can come on here and talk to y'all and read some cards before my meeting. So we're going to see. I see some of y'all have already pulled up in the chat. Hey, hello, JT. How you doing? I'm so glad that you could catch me live too. Hey, Imani. Bum, 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 bum. Imani just became a member. What? I wish I had like some pomp and circumstance, like stuff to pop up on the screen and stuff. Like, that's a big deal. Thank you so much for offering support. I appreciate you, Imani. Hello. I saw Desiree in the chat as well. So happy that you caught me live too. So make sure you like the live, let people know that we're here. I'm going to go through the elements. I don't have my top down view today, so I'm just gonna have to hold the cards up. But I want to get the energy. I wanted to do like a June tarot scopes for all of the signs, but I don't have the time today to do all 12 signs. So we're going to do the elements. We're going to do the fire, water, earth, and air. We're going to go that way. We're going to make it work like that. Let me... Okay, there we go. So that's what we're gonna do. Before I get into the reading, though, I have a bit of an announcement. If you are not already, if you're not hip to the announcements, if you're not following me on social media, then you may have missed two things. One, Storytelling Tarot is officially trademarked. Woo! I'm so excited about that. So excited about that because it's just nice to like protect your things. One of the things that my ancestors told me at the very, very beginning of my journey is that I need to protect my work. And so I was able to do that. We talked about trademarking on the last live that I did. Make sure you go back and watch it if you haven't. The last live was just me kind of like chatting about my move, and also like we had a really good conversation around creativity. Normally those types of conversations I keep for the channel members, but why not just talk about life updates and what's going on? And so that's this first exciting news. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm glad that you're here, Imani. Yeah, I'm super excited about the trademark. It's just nice to have like your thing, know that your things are like covered and protected. I already know the ancestors got me, but it's also just nice to just have like, your things done. Your things done. Your business handled, right? Very justice card, right? Um, additionally, um, y'all know that I closed my books for tarot readings at the beginning of this year. Just because I needed to go, I was going in a different direction, and I am still going in that same direction. And also, I'm a hoodoo, and spirit always tells me use what you got. And so I have some really exciting things coming up that requires funding. And so I have opened up my books temporarily, body permitting, ancestors permitting. So I've opened up my books again. I am doing readings for folks. They are not live readings on Zoom. They are actual like audio readings. So you'll get a lovely voice note from me reading your cards. And so if you're interested in booking that, I am only accepting as many as my body will allow because I do not believe in burnout. I am not ten of wandsing this situation. Um, I am not going to sacrifice myself for a dollar. So, and also, I know that I miss reading for y'all. I miss the one on one, even if it's not live. There's still something very personal and very intimate about pulling cards for somebody about their particular circumstance and offering guidance in that way. So I am still coaching. I still have coaching clients, and that's exciting. And also, I am finding ways to integrate the tarot with that. So if you're interested in booking a reading with me, the information is in the description box. Um, yeah, so I'm excited about that too. So thank y'all for the folks who have already jumped on it. I woke up this morning and folks had already booked it. So shout out to y'all. It is on a tiered scale. So I do want to address this because somebody asked me this morning. When you go to book that reading, you'll see that there are three different prices. I set it up that way because I want people to choose their own investment, meaning choose what you got to spend right now and what you want to compensate me for that reading. So everybody has different what they can afford right now, right? So I wanted to make it accessible, and I wanted to make it yeah, accessible. So someone asked if it changes the experience, and I'm like, no, it's me. Whether it's a free reading or you paying $1 million for the reading, I give the same quality. So no, the quality is not going to change. It's still going to be an audio. You'll receive the file in a database, and you'll be able to listen to it whenever you want. So just wanted to share that as well for anyone who gets on there and is like, "There's three different prices. What do I pay?" You pay the one that you can afford, and you pay the one that you know that you want to pay me for. We'll say it like that. Yeah. All right, so that's all my announcements. Thank y'all for pulling up. I see y'all in the space. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. So we're going to go through the elements today. So we start, of course, by giving thanks to the ancestors. Thank you to the ancestors, the ones who love us and support us, the ones who protect us and guide us, the ones who want the best for our lives, the ones um, who are uh, whose existence, whose prayers are with us, whose existence is um, really just elevated because we exist, right? That co-regulation, that co-mingling, that co-laborative relationship. Those ancestors who are like, I'm so glad that's my baby. We call on you. We ask you to be here. We ask for your wisdom and your guidance. We ask that you show up in mighty ways, not only in this reading, but also just in our lives. Hmm. We give you thanks. And as we are working with the elements today, we call upon the elements. We call upon the element of fire. May you burn and incinerate what does not belong to us. May you burn down what would be dangerous to us, and may you clear paths for us. Hmm. May you purify. We ask that the element of air blow down the doors that would keep us from our destiny, blow open opportunities, clear paths and open roads for us. We thank you. We give thanks to the element of water. Mm. Would you rock us like babies? Would you wash us? Would you cleanse us? Would you hold us like little ones in the womb? Would you magnify and amplify what needs to be known in this reading? Be loud for us, and we will listen. And we give thanks to the element of earth that grounds us, that holds us, the place we call home, that gives us resources to live and move and have our being. And we give thanks to Creator God and ancestors, spirits and guides. May they be with us. Mm. And with that, we say, Ashe, Ashe, Amen. And I know that's right. Uh, let's see. Let's start with the water. Let's start with the water element. All right, so that would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What's coming up for the water placements for the month of June, Spirit? We have the Ace of Wands. I'm going to pull 3 cards. The Ace of Wands for the water, 6 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. That's the Ace of Wands, 2 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. Mm. There's definitely going to be some sort of illumination for the water placements this month. Hmm. I just feel like there's like so much, like there's creativity, there's excitement that's coming for the water placements this month. So yeah, you may have been feeling already since the month has begun. There's this like excitement to maybe go out in the world or to create things, or you might be feeling like particularly sexy and wanting to play. There's a playfulness here. I really love that. For some of you, you may be trying new things. For some of you, it could be like literally like trying like new ways that you are like dressing, like ways that you're coming presenting yourself to the world. For a lot of you, I think it has something to do with money because we do have the 6 of Pentacles. So it could be that you're showing up differently. You're trying new ways to like attract clients or to like attract business or to attract favor from a boss if you work for somebody, right? If you're a teacher, if you are in school. But there's something about like you like putting to good use your creative resources. Mm. With the 2 of Swords here, some of you may be making some decisions and trying to figure out like, what should I do? Should I do this or should I do this? So again, it really is. It feels very creative. It doesn't feel like life or death decisions, but it does feel like you are trying to decide like, all right, what am I going to do? How am I going to what is honoring to me in this moment? Um, that's going to be the question, I think, for you, water signs. What is honoring to me in this moment? 6 of Pentacles speaks to us about reciprocity, right? Um, and so it's important for you that you are doing things and in practices, water signs that are that are honoring and reverence of you and your spirits. Mm. Trusting your intuition is going to be so key for you for this month ahead, water spirits. Water spirits. Well, it's so funny. All right, so since I said that, I meant water placements, but if you have, so funny, we got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. If you have relationship with water spirits, I would definitely say this is a good time to like be in connection with them, particularly for those of y'all who are making decisions this month, trying to figure out which way to go, which thing to try, which method works better, which outfit to wear, which person to date, um, which way to go. Consulting with your water spirits is going to be important for you. Hmm. I would also just say, like, don't overthink it this month. Water signs, like, really just go with what is lighting you up. This Ace of Wands is there. The light is on, so go for it. I see y'all in the chat. Hey, Marasia. I'm just getting started. You ain't missed nothing. Hey, Lee. Good to see you. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Jerusalem says was thinking about have been my water spirits, then you said it. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Let me go ahead and spend some time in the waves soon and very soon. Yeah, it's time for that. It's time for that. Is there anything else for the water spirits? Hmm. I keep saying water spirits. Maybe I need to go back. I was just at the water. Anything else for the all right, what do the water does water spirits have something to say to the water placements? Okay. I feel like they do, y'all. As I say that, as I'm centering and trying to like ground, I literally just heard a train go by. So, we typically say that the trains, when you hear trains, that speaks about the ancestors coming in. So there must be something really major coming in for the water placements. Like, there must be something coming in for y'all. Hmm. This is a really good time for you to really get rid of excess water placements. Because I literally saw like a toilet and like flushing things down the toilet, like getting rid of things that like getting rid of waste. And that's not just your physical space, but like purifying and detoxing the body. Maybe some of you need to drink more water and just like get things to toxins out of your body. But it's also like wasting your time. We talked about that reciprocity. So the things that are literally wasting your time is literally like things are going down the toilet, right? And so reclaim what is yours, is what I'm hearing for y'all. Mm. I'm seeing now like a yo-yo. You know how when you're playing yo-yo, there are some people who can like, you can like, if y'all remember from back in the day, I don't know if people still do yo-yos, but like when you can walk the dog, when like you throw the yo-yo down and the yo-yo just kind of hangs and it's just kind of like hanging, right? It's still spinning, but it's still kind of like hanging. Like what I just saw is like somebody like throwing out this yo-yo, but it's almost like maybe you've been casting a wide net and you feel like nothing's really hitting. It's almost like if you're fishing, but there's like nothing is biting the bait, right? Nothing's taking the bait. Spirit is saying pull the yo-yo back up, like bring it back to you. Right. So there's something here is like now I'm seeing like a boomerang. There's something here about the things that you put out into the world. You have to trust that they're coming back to you. And maybe that's why I heard the train at that moment, like things that are coming from afar off are going to find their way to you, water placements. Hmm. There's a story in the Bible where Jesus is on the boat, or I can't remember. He might not have been on the boat. He might have been on land. But either way, Jesus is with the fishermen and they put their nets down on one side of the boat and they're like not catching anything and they're frustrated and they're mad and they're just like what is going on, is it us, what's going on, what's happening? And Jesus literally says put your net on the other side of the boat. And lo and behold, when they did that, there were so many fish that the net started to break. The net started to break. So put your net on the other side. It's not that your it's not that your strategy is off, water placements. Is you need to change the approach. You need to switch to a different side. You need to look at it from another direction, right? Two of swords. Okay. I don't know why. I don't. Okay. I'm gonna let that go for now. I don't know why water signs getting something a little extra today, but I said I got to get off this thing in 30 minutes. We'll see. Water placements. I hope that was helpful for y'all. But yeah, y'all got something coming. If there's frustration, like I said, around like business and work and money, like it feels like something's coming in for y'all. The ancestors must be working overtime. Mm-hmm. Ashe. I'm glad that it resonates, Dante. Yeah, Ashe. Mm-hmm. Hi, Debbie. Doing good. How are you? Well, Debbie, since you just popped in and said you're Virgo, let's go to Earth signs. Let's pop over to the Earth signs. All right, Spirit. Thank you for the messages. What's coming in for Earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for the month of June. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Give me three cards. Hi, Camry. Oh my gosh, how are you? Oh, it's so good to see your face. Oh, you're so welcome, Imani. Ooh, it's raining. Ooh, I love a good rain in the car. I love a good rain in the car. All right. Love a good rain in the car. Okay. So, Earth signs. I've been seeing a lot of what you're saying, messages and signs. You're the ultimate affirmer for real. Ooh, period. Spirit knows. I love that. Earth signs. We have Page of Cups, Page of Wands, and again with the Two of Swords. Two of Swords showed up again. Okay. This is really interesting because and you got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So I already know that June is a month of you kind of playing balancing act with a couple of different things. So I feel like you have like multiple roles and things that you have going on and things that may be coming in, and you just kind of you're like having to like I literally have two children, so this is what it's making me think of. It's almost like you're having to like balance between um two opportunities, two roles, two people. Uh there's duality here and there's something here about you. I don't Is this about choice? It's not about choice. It actually feels like a balancing act to me. And so to me, I will say that might mean that you are stretched a little thin. You might feel like you're being pulled in two different directions, and it doesn't feel like hear me, it doesn't feel like a chore like a task. It's like these might be, Page of Cups and Page of Wands. These are exciting things. On one hand, it's like something that's really uh I was gonna say youthful, but it might be new. Like, say if it's like a project, it might be like a new thing. It might be really emotional, it might be very spiritual, and you have something else that's very exciting and very fun. But it feels like this month there's like a couple of different things that are kind of pulling at your attention, and so your work is going to be not letting them overtake you, and not to overwhelm yourself for this month. With the Magician, this lets me know that you are cooking up something, that you have the ability and the resources at hand in order to accomplish what you need to accomplish, in order to manifest what you need to manifest. Mm. In the realm of spirituality, I would say this is really cool because this is you. mm, it feels fresh. That's the only thing I could think, earth signs. It feels fresh. So when it comes to like spirituality, I mean, there might even with the page of cups, there might even be like a crush or somebody that you're interested in or someone who's interested in you. There's something here that's really like juicy, right? That's vying for your attention. In this page of wands, it feels like you are trying something new. So this is like we talked about this a little bit with the water signs, but page of wands is like attractive energy. It's it's putting that shit on, as we like to say, right? Like it's being very flirty, it's being kind of daring, right? It's being artistic in your expression, and that can be your literal physical expression. And I love that. Hmm. Let me get one more card for earth signs for what this is. Yeah, tell me about the Two of Swords for earth signs. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, yeah. So for some of you, this is definitely regarding your work that you are going to feel like you might have like two things that you're doing at work, two roles that you're doing at work, or two things that you're studying that are equally exciting. So, like I said, when I say you're going to be like stretched thin, it doesn't feel like it can be overwhelming if you let it happen, but it doesn't feel like you're not having a good time. It's almost like I have so many exciting things to do. I don't even know where to start. It's like that. Mm-hmm. Hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, we're on Earth. We're on Earth. Yeah, it's like you have so many new things and new exciting. It's like I don't even know where to start. It's like if you just like let a child go to like Disneyland or wherever. Um, it's like what do we ride first? Like it's that's kind of the energy, which is really exciting. Like the energy feels really fun. I really love that. Um, what else is there? Let me see if there's anything else that I'm hearing for earth signs. I'm seeing like a handheld shovel, like digging in the ground. Ooh, but I wish I could see what I'm seeing. Like the earth is so fertile and moist, like it's like that good, healthy soil. So that mean I know that like so like yeah, there's definitely something that you are planting right now, earth signs, like putting something in the ground. Ooh, and it's so fruitful. Like the earth is just so rich. Mm. And I know that you're capable of doing this because I didn't see a huge shovel. It was a little like handheld shovel. So like yeah, you're just like putting you're using like I said with the magician, you're using what's in your hand. And what you have is enough. And it's going to grow and it's going to flourish. So there's something that you're definitely working on this month that is going to be fruitful. Mm. Hmm. What I just saw is like, you know how it's almost like there was like it's like I saw you like walking someplace and there's like all of a sudden there's like a hole in the ground. I don't know if it's like a man-made hole or a manhole or like if it's just some sort of like gap, right? A place where you know that it's not safe for you to walk, right? It's not like a cliff where there's like open air, but it's almost like if there was like a like a sinkhole or maybe like mud or like quicksand, more like that, but like muddy because I see us in the woods, and so earth signs. What I saw is like there was like this for some like there was like this plywood or like this piece of like a plank, and you saw it, you noticed it, and you like laid it over that chasm, and you were able to walk across. So like I see you being so resourceful, and like even when you walk upon something or come upon something that feels like oh, maybe I should go back. No, your resourcefulness kicks in and you're like, oh no, I could just walk across this way. And you don't have to worry about getting dirty or muddied from the circumstances. You are able to move across just fine. Ooh, I love that. Yeah. Put your resources, your creative thinking, and your problem solving, put that to use. Anything else? No, I think that's it for Earth signs. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. I love that. I love that. Oh, I love that, Debbie. Yeah, you help two people, your boss and your secretary in the office, learning new things. Yeah, that's what time it is. Um, yes, Elizabeth. Love that. I hold on. Why is my thing? Okay, okay. Oh, I'm doing good on time, y'all. I told you I got to be off of here by Pacific. Okay, period. Um, yes, yes, Dante. Uh-huh. Water, sun, and water, sun, and moon, and earth rising. Oh, period. So we got your placements knocked out early. Love that. I'm trying to make this. I don't know why when I'm on this laptop, because obviously y'all I'm not in my normal setup. I don't know why when I'm in my on my laptop, it will not like. Usually the comments just go away on their own. Problem solving at work. I'm having to be so resourceful. Well, this is telling me already, Elizabeth, that earth signs are going to be resourceful. You know what to do. The magician showed up for that. Like you know what to use it and it's there. And that's the thing about the divine. Like the divine will like make it available. So that's like what I saw the person doing, like what I saw you earth signs doing. Like you're walking through this meadow, you're walking through this forest, and it's like, oh no, I can't walk into this huge thing of mud. I'll sink, right? Or I'll get my clothes messed up, or it won't be fun. I don't want this. I don't desire this outcome. I was walking down this path, so obviously, you know, you have the two options. Am I going to go forward or am I going to go back? The earth signs decide they're going to go forward and they start looking for how do I move forward, how do I hit, like how do I do it, and the divine will conspire with that level of faith when you change your should I questions to how can I. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ashe. All right, I'm feeling fire. Let's do fire. Let's do fire. Ashe, Elizabeth, I see you. Uh-huh. I want to hear all about it. Fire. Fire, shut up in my bones. Fire, shut up in my bones. My back is kind of hurting, y'all. I'm like sitting on the floor. But we're going to work it out. Holy Ghost, fire. All right, Spirit, thank you. Thank you. Tell me, what's coming up for fire? Fire signs for the month of June 2025. Oh, all these cards? Okay, all these cards came out together. We got the High Priestess. We got the Queen of Cups. We got the Knight of Cups. Sheesh. We got the King of Wands. And we got Temperance. All right, fire signs. What's the bottom of this deck here? Six of Swords. Get out the way. Oh, I love this. So, Aries, what's that? Aries, Aries. What are my other fire signs? Sagittarius, Leo. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There we go. Um, hmm. When I think of the Six of Swords, I think of there is like no is not an option. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Excuse my French. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm getting to where I'm supposed to go. Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me. What I think is cool about all these cars coming up, all these different uh archetypes, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Wands. Hmm. They really feel like like assistance. Are these people or spirits? People. Spirit really wants you to actually like the drive, the desire to get to the next thing, to the best thing for now, right? Like to get to your desired outcome, to get to peaceful waters, to get to all the things that you desire. Um, Fire signs. Spirit is saying like don't do it all on your own. How can you share the load? How can you share the load? Because you might try to come in there as King of Wands and trying to direct the thing, right? Um, but you're gonna need a Queen of Cups to come in and make it sweet, right? You're gonna need a Queen of Cups who will host and who will kind of embody like the care that's needed, right? That the King of Wands is not thinking about it because the King of Wands is like, there's a vision that I have and I want it to go this way, and the Queen of Cups is like, yeah, 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 I see your vision, and also, have you thought about how to take care of yourself? Have you eaten today? Have you done those things? The Knight of Cups is going to come in and be like, when's the last time you did something for yourself? What's something fun? What's something that's nourishing for you? Let me give you an offer you can't refuse. Let me help you elevate your vision some and give you another idea, something you had not yet considered. Fire signs. You need people. You cannot do it on your own. You're just gonna need some people, that's all. That's all this is saying. You need others to get across because you are getting across. You are making your way, and also you're gonna need some assistance this month to make it happen. Hmm. What about this high priestess? Hmm. I think it's important for you to remember that you know that the plans that you have, you can kind of see. I feel like you can kind of see like what might be a problem or what might be um you can just see it. That's the only way I can describe it. Like you can just see it. You can see the whole thing. And what you can't see is why you have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups with you as the King of Wands. Um, you can trust what you see and also be open to asking what others see and let them help you see the parts that are obscure. But I want you to know that you can see. I want you to know that you can trust yourself. I want you to tap into your intuition like you haven't maybe in a long time, or maybe not to this magnitude, but for the month of June, it feels like that's so important for you because there's some place you're supposed to be going. There's someplace, something you're supposed to be doing. And it feels so personal. Like it feels like this is like something that is like a personal thing for you. Like Six of Swords is like, I just got to get out of that situation. It's personal for me. Like the Six of Swords normally has like what looks like a family in a boat trying to just get on, right? So this thing that you're focused on, it is personal, and also call in the resources that are people for you. You need help. You need extra hands. You need extra bodies, right? You might need extra dollars, but you need people. You're not gonna be able to do it on your own. Temperance says it's not healthy for you to do it all by yourself. Let me see what other messages there are for the fire signs. Is there anything else? There is something else here with the cards. Okay. What are the messages for the fire signs? Um, it's like I saw, you know how when people are like stuck on boats or stuck somewhere and they like shoot the thing in the air. What are those things called? I think I know what I'm talking about. But they shoot the thing in the air, the little spark thing that lets people know where they are. Um, for me, that is. And if you hear my baby crying, sorry, y'all. She's having a moment. Um, but it feels like to me, um, two things actually. One, your spirits are aware of where you are on in the journey that you are on presently. Like you are on their radar, and um, sometimes you got to be honest about where you are. And if you are in need of some sort of help or support, letting people know that, letting people know that, so that folks can meet the moment with you to help you get to that personal win. Mm. See, I just saw like a teddy bear, and so I don't know why it's just so tender. Hmm. Leaning into comfort, I think, will be really helpful for you, fire signs. Like, what actually like is makes you feel comfortable? Whether it's a comfort food, a comfort item, um, favorite book, media, your favorite person. Really leaning into comfort for you will be key for this month. Especially because with the Six of Swords, we know that usually that follows like volatile energy, or like maybe it's just the energy of the world that's just really really loud. And so Spirit is saying, like, for the fire signs, like, find something for some semblance of peace. Like, you need to find comfort, and like dig your heels in there. You deserve comfort. Mm. Mm. Whatever it is that you are focusing on, fire signs, like, you're definitely protected, because I saw like a really huge shield. So you're definitely protected. Like, your efforts are protected. Like, your angels, your ancestors, like, they are fully aware that, I don't know why they want me to keep saying that, but they're fully aware of what's going on with you, and what your plans are. Your plans are good, is what I'm hearing. Your plans are good. You just need help. You need people. You need to actually like find where you can be comfortable in the transition, or in the shift, or in the change, or in the growth, or in the depths, or however that applies to you. um and know that you are protected. mm, mm. Yeah. Well, if there's anything that's troubling you, like if it's like health, or like anything that's going on that's troubling you, or you're just feeling like, oh, I don't know how that's going to work out. I just saw a big ass sun. And with the sun card, like, we know that things are working out. We know that that is when the harvest comes. We know that's when the blessings overflow. So if it's gonna feel sticky while you're in the midst, I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna feel sticky, and also it's gonna work out. And if it wasn't, I wouldn't tell you that. Yeah. Yeah. I just opened my eyes. Yes, y'all. It's a flare. It's a flare. Thank you. Flare gun. When you need somebody to find out where you are, shoot your flare gun. Hmm. Hmm. Shout out to those. Shout out to. I think. Am I clear? Am I complete? Okay, I'm complete on fire signs. Um. Shout out to if y'all let me know. I might be aging myself. Does anybody remember Johnny Castaway? I think that's what it was called. Yeah, Johnny Castaway. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, it's definitely an SOS. Hi. Hey. Yes, I'm live. I'm about to do my last. I'm about to do the last ones. We're gonna finish it up with the air signs, and I'll be able to go to my class in 11 minutes. uh, mm-mm-mm. Okay. Okay. Hi, Sydney. Yeah, I'm live. I am almost done. I'm about to finish it off with the um. Who am I finishing off with? Air. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. How could I forget? I love air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What's up for June 2025? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. I'm already, like, as I'm shuffling, I'm seeing like a teapot. Somebody got some tea. Somebody got some tea. Somebody about to get you some of y'all about to get some information. It might be like gossip. It might be like some news, but somebody about to get some tea. Mm, 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 mm. That's hilarious. Or maybe you have tea. Maybe you're gonna have some news. Um, air signs. You have like some news. Maybe you sitting on it. Maybe you're like, ooh, I can't wait to share this. Um, yeah, maybe that's it. You have some tea, air signs. You got something that you working on, thinking about, dreaming about. Something that you excited about, and you're like, ooh, I can't wait to share this. Oh, that's cute. Okay, love that. Um, okay, yeah. It's probably too late to sign up for the cleaning class. This is the class that I'm going to in a few minutes. It's hosted by James Stewart, formerly known as the Conjure Cleaner. But if you go to James's Instagram, it's I'll put it in the comments. On IG, this is my brother Hoodoo, so I love me some James. James Stewart on IG is at the James Stewart. He has other classes because he's doing a conjure class on um, making oils. There's also going to be a candle fixing class. So make sure that you go check out his information so that you can sign up so you don't miss anything going forward. And then also just reach out to him. Maybe I don't know if he's selling the replay. He might sell the replay. So if you missed it today. Okay, so air signs got T. Cute. That's real cute. Spirit, what else is coming up for air signs for June? What's coming up for air signs for June? Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. Okay, gonna be some late nights. Late nights. Air signs probably not gonna get a whole lot of sleep, child. Probably not gonna get a whole lot of sleep. Hmm. Mm-hmm. You feel scattered. Not to be stereotypical for air signs, but you feel kind of scattered. This month, air signs, like you have a lot going on, like a lot on your plate. It might be beneficial to um like bring it down some, because it seems like what could happen is overwhelm, anxiety. It could even turn into depression or shame if it's like, oh, like things are starting to like build up, right? So please don't overwhelm yourself. Please don't overwhelm yourself. Like, check in with yourself and your body, air signs, this month, because with the Seven of Cups, like there's a lot of that. Ooh, y'all are going to be dreaming a lot. When I see the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords together, child, that means your dream life. For those who are getting sleep, for those who are getting sleep, your dream's gonna be out the chain. Please write them down. For those of y'all who are creatives and um not just creatives, it could be, you could do a plethora of things. I think personally, when I say creatives, I really mean everybody, because we're all creative in our own way. For some of you, you're going to find that you are going to be most creative at night. So just because you're not sleeping does not mean you're tormented. I know what the cards mean, and also I be channeling. So some of y'all are going to be up at night because that's when you're crafting. The Nine of Swords is also a crafting card for me. So you might be up sewing in the middle of the night. You might be up writing. You might be up whatever it is that you do. You might be thinking at night. It's not always torment, but definitely make sure that you are doing something to make sure that you are prioritizing your rest as much as you can. Your dreams gonna be, I won't say out the chain, but you're gonna have a lot of dreams going on. Keep them, and not even just the dreams that you have when you're sleeping, but also the dreams that are coming up while you're just walking about your day. Like there's a lot of like world building and dreaming for you right now, air signs, and that's actually really cool. mm. Spirit, oh, bottom of the deck, by the way, was Seven of Swords. So be mindful. When I remember, I said something about having tea. Be mindful of what you're sharing your business with this month. um be mindful of that. Be mindful of what you're sharing, and also be mindful of like passing on what other people tell you, because it might not be true, right? So just be mindful of gossip. I did say gossip earlier, so be mindful of gossip. um all the information you're getting might not be good information, and mm, be mindful also of like just people who just don't have good intentions, who come around, sniff around, and I'm not saying they want to harm, but they might want to trick, right? um might want to trick you, or tempt you, beguile. You know what I'm saying? It's very serpent energy is what I'm sensing. So I would just say be mindful of that. It doesn't feel like all on war. It just feels like people trying to be cunning or thinking that they're getting one over. Spirit is saying keep your eyes open, which is probably why your dreams are probably going to inform you of what's going on spiritually. So, with that in mind, that Nine of Swords, when I say crafting, make sure that you are spiritually protecting. So you might be called to do spiritual work at night in the night season. If you can't sleep, if you just tossing and turning, that might be the time you need to go to your altar and pray. That might be the time that you need to go and do something, receive a download, or just whisper out a prayer. Um, I'll say it like this: any sleepless nights, they are not okay, let me preface this. If you already have a condition where maybe like sleep doesn't come easily to you, if it's like a medical thing, this may not apply to you. So because I know that's a separate thing, it can be chronic, it can be a lot, right? If that's not your norm and you normally sleep fine and you're noticing that you're up and that's like not normal, um that could be your time to get active spiritually. That could be your time to receive messages. That could be your time to like it's not by accident, in other words. It's not for no reason that you're up. Um, yeah, it's not for no reason. Um, I was going to pull a clarifier, but I think I might just instead just intuit what other messages there are. The first thing that I'm seeing is an elevator. Um, you are elevating. Air signs, y'all going somewhere because the elevator is going up. You're going somewhere. You're going someplace. Um, it's okay. So what I saw is like you get on the elevator and you're getting on the elevator and like obviously there's different floors that you can get off on, and it's like I don't know why because this really don't make sense in my brain, but this is just the way that it is being given to me. No matter what floor you press, you end up exactly where you're supposed to be. So air signs, y'all got some ops, y'all got some haters, dead ass, y'all got some haters because I can feel that energy. So this is what I mean. You know how like if people wanted to prank, if you're on the elevator, somebody wanted to prank you, and so they like press all the things and then jump off, and now you're like stuck in the elevator going to each floor unless you obviously get off and start the whole process over again. Um, it's almost like what I saw is like this trickster energy or spirit is like of someone wanting to like throw you off your path because you are going in a particular trajectory, and it's like you're picking up steam. Your ops don't like that. So what I saw is you are on this elevator with them. They're on there. They are operating this elevator, right? You remember back in the day they had elevator operators. So like, they're operating this elevator, trying to derail you and get you somewhere you're not supposed to go. Because you're getting on an elevator like, oh, I don't know exactly which floor I want to get off on because I'm an air sign and I just kind of want to see whatever's up here. What's up here for me? This elevator operator's like, yeah, I know you're supposed to be on floor 21, but I'm gonna actually just drop you off at 10 because I don't want you going all the way up there, right? But there's something that happens that when you get off on 10, by the time that elevator reaches to 21, somehow you end up there. So when the doors open and the trickster spirit walks out, you're standing there and they're trying to figure out, well, how the hell? I dropped you off at 10. How the hell you get it don't even make logical sense, but it makes spiritual sense. There is nothing that the serpent energy, now, no shade to serpents, because I like to work with serpent magic because I love the snakes and the snakes love me. But I mean, when it's a trickster, when it's not an ancestral spirit that's working with you, when that opposition tries to throw you off game, what I'm hearing is they're actually going to help you get to where you're trying to be quicker. They will not be successful, and they won't understand that no matter what they do, whether they're gossiping about you, because I told you that tea might be somebody else got tea, they think they got something on you. It don't work that way. Something about you keeping your head down and focusing on your stuff and your business is like it's agitating whatever adverse spirits are like watching you, and I mean like watching in the peeping, hating, evil eye type of way. It's bothering them that you are doing well and that you are successful. And so they are wanting to do whatever they can do to get you to get off on the wrong floor. But there is no wrong floor for you, air signs. That's so wild. It's so wild. It doesn't matter what floor you end up on. Somehow it's like a fun house. You always end up in the place you're supposed to be in. So like, I don't know how to explain that, y'all. I hope that makes sense. That's the way that I'm seeing it in my mind. But like that's what's going on for you. So like what they meant for despair turns out to be like it puts a battery in your back, right? Like it doesn't. It's like the things don't penetrate. The tactics don't work. They're futile. Mm, okay, okay. Wow. Wow. Yep. Imani says it's funny because I have elevator dreams all the time, and the last one I had was giving divine redirection. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, not you had a snake on the doormat. Mm. Mm. Okay, I'm glad it makes sense, y'all. Because I was like, it was giving Funhouse. Because I was like, I keep seeing air signs get off on the wrong floor, but they end up on the right floor, right? Like, it's like on the 10th floor, you dropped me off on the wrong floor, but I met the CEO, and now the CEO is like, oh, let me show you around. This is your office now. Let me. And by the time that op that was operating the elevator gets to the floor that they thought was where your destiny was, that's the thing about your ops. Your ops think that your destiny is outside of you. So it's like if I can redirect them, then they won't meet their destiny. This is not only for air signs, this is for everybody. You carry your destiny. You are your destiny. You are your destiny. So you can't be rerouted. That's outside of you. Those are circumstances. That's not your destiny. That's not your destiny. Huh? Hear me. That's not your destiny. So they're gonna cross themselves up trying to fuck with you. Let them cross themselves up. Yep, it's what's meant for you won't miss you. Yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Nell says I literally have elevator and carnival dreams all the time where I'm being elevated somewhere out of nowhere. Baby, I don't even know if you're an air sign, but that's for you. Okay? What a lame use of free will to fuck with somebody else's destiny. And it's like futile. For what? For what? What are you doing it all for? What are you doing it all for? Mm. Wow. That's right. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. It won't work. It won't work. It won't work. Yep. So, like I said, if you are finding yourself up at night and you're just like, why can't I sleep? Check in with your ancestors and ask, am I supposed to be creating right now? Am I supposed to be praying right now? Do I need to, what do I need to be doing? Do I need to take a bath? Because nothing is, you are not up in the month of June for no reason. I'm gonna say it like that. For no reason. They can't take your destiny. It belongs to you. What? What? Woo. All right, y'all. I hope that y'all enjoyed this reading. I really wish that I could have done like the 12 signs, but when I can't, I just do the elementals. Thank y'all for letting me rock in my unpacked room. Hopefully, by the time you see me again, it'll be better. Two things before I go. If you want a personal reading, book it. The link is in my description. Yes, I am back for a limited time. Unless my body says no, we're going to keep going. And the other thing that I didn't mention, and I don't have the link for it right now, but I am hosting a Sinners panel. If you have seen Ryan Coogler's Sinners, I am hosting a panel with James Stewart, who we were talking about earlier, and a few other amazing people. We have Simeon Days, we have Siobhan L., Brendan A. Tynes, Dr. Mother Brendan A. Tynes, and James Stewart, and we're all coming together, and we're going to talk about that movie. We're going to talk about the spirituality of it. We're going to talk about death. We're going to talk about the sex and sensuality. We're going to talk about all the things that made that movie so juicy and so powerful. So if you go to my, I'll drop the link in the description box after this is over. But thank y'all so much for being there. Oh yeah, and it's free, so come on and join in. Yes, tickets reserved. Peace gonna be in the house, and I'm so excited. Thank y'all so much for coming in today. I love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll see you real soon. Speaking of snakes, I keep that thing on me because, again, snake medicine is good medicine when they're working for you. Okay? I love y'all so much and talk to y'all real soon. Bye.